Hey guys, and welcome back to Questionable Scale Modeling. And this is the 2001 Ford Focus RS WRC car. So I am entering this model to the Rally Cool Rally Car group build over on the Blue Ox uh, model shop with Jason Hanscom. And let's take a look at it. Looks like a really cool kit, actually. So we're not going to bother with the instructions. So there is, I have already looked at all this, by the way. There's a navigator and a driver, and we're going to be painting those up. There is windows, typical stuff, some really big wheels for a small car, suspension stuff, chassis and roll bar kind of stuff. Again, I'm not really going through everything, just kind of showing you interior parts and some more other bits. Some really cool looking tires. Let's see if I can get one of these out real quick. They have some really cool tread on them. Look at that. That's a neat tread pattern. I have not seen that tread pattern on a tire before. And it's really low profile. So that's kind of cool. And of course, they give you some mesh for the grill work. And the neat thing about that is this piece right here is kind of a fake engine part. Like you can see, well, you probably can't see, but there's a little bit of what might look like an air scoop or one of those like cone-shaped air filters. And you stick that under here like that. And then that shows through the mesh that goes underneath here. So it's kind of neat because it gives you some sort of like hidden engine detail on a curbside kit. So it makes it look a little bit more realistic. And I find that kind of cool. So here's the body. It's actually a really nice looking body. The mold lines are not too bad. On painting, so let's look at the box again. Move the body out of the way. All right, so on the box, you have this stripe, this red stripe that goes all the way in a nice swooping fashion. And then all this is white, back here blue. You have to paint all that blue. Same thing with, where is it? Bear with me. Same thing with the back of the car. All this is white, and then you've got a blue stripe there, and a blue stripe there, kind of making a little bit of an X pattern. That's all blue, and that's all blue. So to do that, what I'm going to do, let's get the decals out, is I'm going to take the stripes and I'm going to make paint masks out of those stripes so I know exactly where my blue needs to end and where the stripe will begin. So I'll be able to paint exactly where I need it to go and no more. Anyway, don't know if you can tell. Wow, my camera is picking up these stripes and making it look like it's orange, but it's actually a really bright reddish pink with what looks like a little bit of metallic flake in the decal. So hopefully when I get it done and I photograph it, it looks better. And there's some paint masks for the windows and a whole bunch of little tiny decals on here. Look at all of them. That is crazy. Some carbon fiber stuff for the seats, seat belt decals, which I'm going to try to make my own. Oh, and look at that. There's a little square. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see if I can get in. There's a little white box right there by my thumb. That is the navigator's notes. So the last rally car I did, the Renault, you take that decal, stick it to a piece of thin styrene, and you paint the styrene like a metal or something to show it's, make it look like a clipboard. So that's kind of cool that they have that. Anyway, that's my entry to the Rally Cool Rally Car group build. And I'm planning on starting on the body work here in the next hour or two. Thank you for watching.